moment you start feeling grateful, your healing begins. The moment you start feeling worthy and abundant, you're generating wealth. The moment you start feeling whole, your healing's beginning. The moment you're in love with yourself and you're in love with life, you're going to create some pretty important relationships. And now you're causing an effect. So don't get up from your meditation until you feel connected to your future. And then maintain that modified state of mind and body your entire day, just independent of your boss, your coworkers, traffic, independent of your indigestion, independent of your pain in your hip, independent of how long, just stay there. And if you're able to maintain that modified state of mind and body your entire day, get ready, because weird and crazy stuff are going to begin to come to you in ways that you would never expect. That's the unknown. That's the quantum now. That's feedback from your environment telling you that you are connected to that intelligence. And it's both within you and all around you. And the moment you start seeing those synchronicities and those opportunities and coincidences happen around you and you can't wipe the smile off your face, you're going to use that energy to create the next experience. And you're going to say, I don't want to suffer anymore. I would rather feel like this. And you're going to trade guilt and suffering and unworthiness for joy, freedom, and abundance. And people are going to say to you, well, what medication are you on? Or what's so different about you? And you're just going to say, I just changed. And so it's not something that has to be so mechanical. It's something that's innate in us. We just got to get passionate about a future and be willing to say, if it's not happening, what is it about me and my thoughts and my behaviors, unconscious habits, and my emotions that are stopping me from engaging in that future? And go about unlearning and relearning, breaking the habit of the old self and reinventing a new self, pruning synaptic connections and sprouting new ones, unmemorizing emotions that have been stored in your body and then reconditioning your body to a new mind and to a new emotion. And the worst thing that could happen to you after all of this is that you'd get happy, so happy that you probably no longer want anything any longer. And that's when the magic happens every time.
So be proactive, and it's hard work, and make it happen.
Yeah, it's hard work in the beginning, because the hardest part about change is not making the same choice, right? So the moment you decide to do something differently, most people feel uncomfortable. They can't predict. They can't. They're in the unknown. So most people will run back to their guilt and say, "Oh, this feels so much better because at least I feel like myself again." And so they would rather cling to those emotions or those habits than take a chance and possibility. Get in the unknown, and instead of being afraid of it, say, I'm going to change my state, and I'm going to wait instead of going to get something. I want to see if I can draw it to me. And when you start seeing the coincidences and the weird things happening that are coming out of nowhere, I guarantee you're going to look at your entire past and you're going to say, I don't want to change anything because it brought me to this moment. And that's the moment. The past is over.